who's like nuts for Trump.
And your man Limbaugh, come on.
He had the what the hell's his name? The House Representative, the Chairman of the House Representatives.
Oh, Paul Ryan.
And they went
Speaker
over
of the House.
Huh?
Speaker of the House.
Speaker of the House, yeah. And they went over all of Trump's agenda, and he said they will support every one of his ideas, 100%.
Except?
No exceptions. And
Social Security?
Everything. And he said,
how does he want to fund Social Security? According to Ryan, it's going broke.
It is going broke. It's not according. It's just, everybody, Democrats will tell you it's going broke too. But Democrats' solution is just print more money. But you run out of money after a while.
I still have my Monopoly set. Can I use that?
Yeah, I think so. What you can actually do is you can...
Speaking of Monopoly, you know they're doing away with one of the pieces? They did a survey.
Yeah.
And everybody decided that the thimbles got to go. I don't know why. As long as they don't get rid of the dog. I like the dog.
Yeah. But all the streets stay the same, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, it depends. You know, like if you get... ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who don't know, Monopoly is based on streets in New Jersey. And they all really exist. Okay? And... they have, but they have many versions of Monopoly. They have a football version, you know, a baseball version. I wouldn't get any. To me, there's, you know, I like originals.
Yes, that's the only one I know. I don't even know the other ones. So
as you can tell, ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't make a difference what we type into the blurb. Okay, we talk about anything. That's why I say anybody who calls up, they get free access to the floor. Access. The floor is theirs. They can talk about anything they want.
It's true. Well, most people actually do want to talk about politics.
Well, yeah.
It's such a big thing now.
I know.
Trump had he was really having fun with the reporters yesterday.
Well, they wanted a simple answer to a question about Russia, and he kept saying, I have no business dealings in Russia. And they kept responding or saying that, well, unless you release your tax returns, how do we know?
The tax returns will not say anything about Russia.
It has to do with his income and where it's coming from.
Yeah, do you think your tax returns show where your income is coming from? I don't think so.
Listen, the man said after when he was running, he said
when he's audited, when the audit is over, he always said the same
thing.
When
the audit was over or after I'm elected.
No, he said when the audit is over.
Yeah, well, according to him, the audit will never be over.
Who knows? But I don't, you know.
And then he would say to the press, the only people who want to know about that is you.
Yeah,
meaning the press.
It is. Nobody cares. You think an average Joe that voted for him cares about it?
Well, I'm waiting for an average Joe, as you say, to not pay his taxes, and when he's pulled into the IRS, say, I'll show you my taxes when the president shows you his.
No, that's different. If
Why?
you're getting audited, he's going to show taxes. What are you talking about? That's not even a comparison. Yeah, you show it to the IRS. You go to you ask your accountant about that. If you're being audited, if you should just make your stuff public. I don't know.
I don't know either.
The answer. And I don't really care about the taxes.
Well, I know. You just want
to see how the taxes are going to show anything about Russia. His financial disclosure might, which he gave him, but not the taxes.
Well, but according to Jared Kushner, his son-in-law, Russia is very important to the workings of Trump International or whatever. Okay? And he would know.
I don't recall him saying it
They
at
just
all.
mentioned it today or yesterday. You know.
Sure.
I mean, they didn't interview him. I mean, somebody had asked him, but they...
Sure it wasn't one of those fake news things like it's been going around?
No, I don't believe so. I don't believe so.
Well, you know, everybody's been talking about how Flynn was talking to the Russians and nobody even knows what he was saying, but yet everybody's saying he must have been.
Well, maybe he wanted Russia to cater one of Trump's inaugural parties, inaugural balls, you know.
As I told you, the guy from Obama also said he spoke to the Russians before he was before Obama was in office. And
if you're not discussing policy,
well, we don't know what he was discussing. Nobody knows. That's my point. If when they release it, then you know what he said. Innocent till proven guilty. That's most that's you're shaking your head, but that's the way this country works. We're not some kind of a third world country where people, are just
if you moved someplace to the Midwest, they would welcome you with open arms because you are a diehard, as much as you like to say no, you are a diehard Trump supporter.
No, what I am is a diehard person.
You're not an independent or...
no, I'm here to bug you and go against you.
You do that real well.
Yeah, that's what we're here for. What if we both said, yeah, Trump sucks? That'll be the end of the conversation.
Well, isn't it?
No.
Oh, okay.
So that's the problem. We're, there's always got to be a point and a counterpoint. Most shows with
remember that from Saturday Night Live, the first year?
Yeah.
Jane, you ignorant slut, Dan Aykroyd would say. We are dating ourselves, ladies and gentlemen. Some of you who remember 1976, the first Saturday Night Live, or the first year at any rate, which I think was absolutely one of the best. They used to have a point-counterpoint, which was something with Jane Alexander and I think, was it Buckley? Before he passed away? William Buckley, and they used to do point-counterpoint at one of the news programs on Sunday. Obviously, Jane Alexander was the liberal and Buckley was the staunch conservative. The founder of the Daily Standard, actually, or National Review. James Buckley. James Buckley used to speak, and people used to carry their dictionaries along with them because he used such highfalutin language, no one understood what he was saying.
Yeah, and he had a funny little accent of his. Now, Riley, at the end of the show, every show, he brings a new word to teach people
He's trying to increase our vocabulary.
Okay. Rev, running for your life and a caller coming up.
What was that?
Maybe she's going to call in.
Well, what's his face? Trump has given us two new words.
Yeah.
Xenophobia and...
no, that was...
misogyny.
No, that was our friend Hillary. When she...
Xenophobia? Xenophobia is the fear of foreigners. And misogyny is abusing women.
Yeah, no. No, I was thinking all the isms that she called...
the only thing she added was, which was a big mistake, was calling his supporters a bunch of deplorables.
Yeah.
Basket of deplorables. Yeah, no, that was stupid.
And then she said Zion, whatever I don't remember. She said a whole bunch of isms.
Well, she tried. Look, she ran a terrible campaign. If I was running that campaign, it would have been a lot different.
Yeah.
Well, nobody asked me, and I come at I guarantee you, it would have cost less than Joel Benison. Joel Benison.
Wait a second. I'm not sure.
Does our musical intern know we're online? We're
Probably
broadcasting?
not. I don't know. I think she got you got the wrong. I think she's listening to the wrong show. No, a girl with the flu speaking now.
Say what?
I don't know.
Did you have the flu last week? I don't know. Maybe she might be listening to an old one.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm thinking.
You know, because when you follow your instructions, our show doesn't necessarily pop up.
It does. That one it does.
Right away?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. No, we should call in on the.
You didn't do the shoe phone thing, did you?
No.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. If you have a Get Smart shoe phone, you could contact us too.
That's right. On talk shoot, but we're not broadcasting. Anyway, I think.
What?
No, I believe she's listening to an old show.
A distinct possibility.
When the girl with the flu, that's music critic.
That's right. The girl with the flu is Elisa, our music critic. And last week was the first time she called. He's probably listening to last week's show because last week was the first time she called in weeks.
Yeah. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, all right, the doc left for a minute. It's tied up again. And when he leaves, guess what? The music goes on. So let's go turn on the music. We got another song for you. This time we're going to go and play. Who we're going to play this time? We're going to play let's see. We're going to play The Deep End. Let's see what that is. The name of the group is Massa, M-A-S-S-A, from the Netherlands. And the name of the song, The Interview. Let's see what this sounds like. The Interview by Massa from the Netherlands.
Here is part of an interview with the subject just before LSD is to be administered.
My husband is an employee here at the VA, and he told me that they were looking for normal people, and I volunteered.
I see. You feel you're normal?
I hope I'm normal. I think so.
Well, a little while back you took quite a series of psychological tests, and I can assure you that you're a very stable and well-balanced person as a result of the test. Well, I think it's time for you to have your lysergic acid. Drink this down, and we'll be back after a while and see how you're doing.
This is a glass of water. It contains 100 gamma of LSD, the equivalent of 1/600th of a grain.